Hey, I was done folding a basket of clothes. Now I have my daughters. I don't work. I am a stay-at-home mom. I used to work. I worked all my life. But thank our creator, I can work from home. I help my husband with his business. I am his secretary. I have the business phone, so I attend calls. I work from home. And I work at home. I never stop. I also teach my daughter from home, and some days are very hard because she just wants a mom. She doesn't want a teacher. And the school, in order to put her back to school, the rules are crazy. And lately, following the rules is not our thing. And I'm not afraid to say it. And I don't care if people out there think I'm crazy or mentally ill. I believe I am mentally strong. I believe I am mentally strong. And if I believe so, I am. Okay? I also wanted to talk about, everything that is going on in the world. How we are puppets to this system. I don't care. I've gotten videos taken down already from my YouTube because what I speak about threatens what their norm is. I cannot speak about the poke because I can't even say the right word, because my video will be taken down. So I will call it a poke. I am against the poke because I know very many people personally that have taken the poke and now their lives are in danger. I'm not going to say who they are, but they have been having so much health issues because of that. They have to now have heart surgery and heart failure, kidney failures, all types of organ failures. And they say it's probably because of how they're eating. They're blaming other things because that's what they put out there on social media. And everybody's sharing it. So they're giving them more and more fame, and whatever you say becomes true. So if you keep sharing those news, people are eventually going to start believing them. So now what is fake is real, and what is real, nobody wants to face it. And I was just thinking to myself, okay, I've had enough. Why don't we just log out of our social medias for a month or two? If you can't really live without it, I'm sorry, but every meme that is shared is to trigger some people that are in their lowest, darkest times. Instead of saying and putting out there that we're all the same, they're trying to make groups of people attack certain groups of people. And I now see that they're attacking people that are born with certain differences than others. Nobody knows if how they're born is the right way. We could have everything and say, maybe we're the undifferent ones. We're probably the unnormal ones. Why is this system permitting people to do that? But when you talk about the poke, they attack you right away. You permit everybody to fight with each other. You make groups. The poked and unpoked ones the one color and another color races. All of that is permitted. You don't block and cancel people for that, but you do cancel people who talk about things that you want to make mandatory. We do not have a king. We did not vote for a king or a god. We have a president. You know, he's supposed to be onto this and helping every individual, you know, with their ease out their problems, with their mental health, physical health, and there is so much out there, but they don't care. In school they don't teach you how to cope with pain, how to cope with anger, how to you know, how life really is out there. They do not teach you that. They teach you past history that you don't even know if it's all real. You don't even know who wrote it, with what motives they wrote it with. I know 2 different stories of the Mexican War. I know 2 different stories of Thanksgiving, what's behind Thanksgiving. I know 2 different versions of many history books. Which one is real? Which one is fake? One promotes hate, promotes separation. And that's what they're teaching our kids. School is not teaching your kids peace, love, mental positivity. School is not teaching your kids when they graduate how to become a better human being, but how to become a homeless, how to become a useless human being. Now kids, what do? You buy them the TV and you complain that they're on the TV. You don't know how to cope with your own kids. I myself know that. You want your kids to be a certain way. You're constantly screaming at them. You're not this. You're not doing that. Why are you doing this? Why are you judging your kids when you got them all those toys? When you got them all those things? You cannot judge them when you are to blame for, because you cannot take your time to spend it with your kids. Sit down, read them a story, speak to them, ask them how they feel, what they dreamed last night, what they're scared of, what are they worried about. Do you take your time and ask that to your kids? No, you don't. You buy them a new toy every day. You're supposed to play with your toy. Don't bother me. I've done it before. And it sucks and it doesn't make me feel good about myself. So let's change that. Let's change that stupid pattern of teaching our kids. Let's first teach them at home. And when we feel that they're strong enough, put them out in the world. Or just let's teach them as we go out to the world. There is so much that we as parents and as people need to work before having kids. I have 1 child. I have so much traumas from my past. Both sides, mother's and father's sides. I have so much grief inside of me that I still need to release. And that I'm dealing with. And we bring kids to this world without healing. And we're teaching them unhealed ways. And we're traumatizing them just like our parents traumatized us. This is what we need to be focused on. Not on a freaking war. This is what the president is supposed to be talking to you guys about. He's supposed to be giving great life advices. Stop, trying to promote more wars, promote more negativity. stop it with the politics. This has to end. And I know many people are going to be like, oh, look at this crazy woman talking about this crazy shit. YouTube, if you don't think that my language and my way of speaking is correct, re-edit my video and please add beautiful words. I'm trying to not say too much bad words because it's not polite. And some people get butthurt. They haven't grown up from their 4-year-old. We need to reconnect with our old self, with our child self, actually, not old self, and start healing from what we went through in the past. We all have traumas. And because of those traumas is why we act the way we act. We choose presidents who aren't healed, who have even more trauma than we do. We choose, we go through life choosing partners who obviously aren't healed, because that's why we're crying. That's why we're suffering. That's why we're depressed. That's why we do what we do. And we all need to heal together. I remember in Mexico when people would say that they would get married, and the doctor would send them to do a blood test to see if they were compatible, not caring if they love each other or not. And if they weren't compatible, he wouldn't marry them. They wouldn't marry them. I still have that in my head. Because of the kids are going to come out like this and like that. There is so much control and we let it happen. Why are we letting people control us when they're exactly like we are? They are not higher than we are. Nobody's more or less than we are. We're all the same. Why don't we make equality legal? Why don't we make equality because it's becoming illegal, it's becoming criminalized. People are not the same. Oh no, you can't say we're the same as that person. No, we are the same. We all bleed red. We all grow hair. We all have eyes. We all have skin. We all have a family. We all can, breathe. We breathe the same air. We drink the same water. We see the same sky. We step on the same floor, the same ground, the same earth. If we don't unite as humans, and we don't become one, this era is the last era of humanity, of human sanity, of love and compassion. And if we don't take each other's hands to make a beautiful difference for this next coming years, for our kids, for ourselves, we won't be around on earth for any longer. We won't. And that poke is going to get rid of all you guys. Let's go off grid. Going off grid does not mean sell your shit, leave, go hide in a ranch, in a farm. Sorry, ranch in Spanish is farm. It means disconnect. Disconnect from the screen. Disconnect. Don't believe the news. They're reading a script that they gave them. And they can't say things that they're not allowed to. They can only say what they're reading, what people are giving them. they can only share what the system wants them to share. They cannot share things that would better human beings. Why? Why not? Because this system doesn't care about us. And we need to stand up. They're being paid to say what they need to say. Once they say something or get out of the line of what they want or what they require, they cut them off. They fire them. And they make up so much crap from that person's past. That person's going through pain because their contract didn't go through, and so they exterminate you. What the heck is going on? People need to wake up. People need to start working from home with their kids, with their families, with their mental health, with their solving their issues before they put themselves out there. This is why the world is the way it is. This is why the world is how it is. We need a big change, and we need it now. I am saying this with so much love because we need love. We need love out there. I send love out there. I hope this message was understood. And if I left out something, you make this video a continuous video and you continue it. You add on to it.